Hey, what's up guys? This is Seth at the Master Store Knife Shop. We're back with a review on another Winkler knife. These are a very important company to us here in the knife shop, and this time it is the Blue Ridge Hunter. You see the great little box, Winkler Knives. Comes with a ton of stuff. You got extra spacers and screws for the clip, however you want to mount it. Horizontal, vertical, molly straps. Of course, your wonderful stickers. Everybody loves stickers. And then all your warranty information, little information on the history, so forth. Got a lot of stuff in the box. Oh, and I can't forget the wicked wax. This is also very important. It's great for the blade, the steel, the handle, the sheath, every inch of that knife, because it's a very high carbon steel. So they provide that with every single knife that Winkler makes. Now, as mentioned, this is the Blue Ridge Hunter. It's a smaller version of the belt knife, which I'll show you. Now, a little history on Winkler themselves. Daniel Winkler began making knives in 1975. He is a master bladesmith. And he's been a master bladesmith since 1988. And then they got into military style knives, movies, TV shows, so they're world famous. And this one I like is smaller. It fits in my hand well, the Blue Ridge Hunter. Now before we get started, I'll show you the belt knife, which we've done a video on also, which you can watch. You see the difference? This is more of a military style design, the standard belt knife. See how it fits in my hand well? This is just a neck down version of that. Better for hunting, EDC, smaller profile, just everyday carry style knife. It's got the same type of sheath. It's a Kydex wrapped in leather, so when it goes in, it locks, but it doesn't click. See, there's no noise. It does not come out easily. It's in there tight, so you don't have to worry about it falling out if you're hunting, whatever you're doing. It is locked in there. As mentioned, this clip, you can make it horizontal. All you gotta do is undo your screws, flip it. You can make a left hand, right hand, and you can see the profile of it. It matches that knife perfectly. Each one is custom fit to that particular knife. Let's look at the knife itself. We've got a clip point style blade, which is great for hunting. That clip point breaks the flesh of the hide that you're skinning a little easier than like a drop point. It's got a sharper point. You've got your thumb ramp there for better grip and jimping. You can see the detail on it. That's very typical of a Winkler. And of course, you've got your beautiful Winkler knives, very important. This one has a full tang all the way across. It's not tapered like the belt knife because it doesn't need to be. And it's very light. I'll get you the specs in it, but this one is very light for what it is. I like that. It doesn't weigh you down. It's got a black Caswell no glare finish on it. Doesn't reflect. And you can see it's pretty much a full grind all the way down, which saves weight. It makes for a sharper, better cutting edge. Now we can get into some specs on it. And remember, the specs and pricing and links to purchase are in the description. Now this one comes in at 8 inches overall. And we got a 4-inch blade. And like I said, it is only 4.6 ounces. So very light. I love the weight of that. You have to really hold it to understand how perfect that feels. And the steel on it is an 80 CRV2 steel. Let me show you some of that here on our spec sheet. Now we have your edge retention, your toughness, and stainless properties. The edge retention is not crazy high, but that way it's easy to sharpen on the field. And the way Winkler heat treats their steel is actually ranked a little higher, but this is the general specs on 80 CRV2. Now, if you come over to the toughness, though, it is crazy high on toughness. Remember, it's a military-grade material, so it is not going to break. No microchipping. It's just crazy tough. And when you come to your stainless properties, it doesn't really exist, but that's why they put the Caswell no glare finish on it and provide the wicked wax. It is such a high carbon steel that it is not stainless at all. And this one retails for $325 in the knife shop. They also make it in the sculpted maple handle, which retails for $340. It just has a little more sculpting and more of a different profile on it. I personally like the regular maple. It's got beautiful grain, makes it a little bit lighter. And I think that should wrap it up for the Blue Ridge Hunter from Winkler Knives. I appreciate y'all watching. And before you go, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new knives that we have to show y'all. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.